Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Matthew. Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to use Pro Tools, my favorite DAW. Let's go ahead and create a new session. Create new. Name it. Song to delete. Alright, create. Okay, this is our playlist. As you can see, it looks a bit cluttered. So we can right click here and just deselect everything that we don't need. As you can see here, we got our tempo track. In the previous videos, we've started with the metronome. We go to track, create click track, and extend it. But it doesn't work that way. So we gotta go to window and transport. Here's our metronome. Click it twice. Select whatever sound. Here we go. Metronome works. Again, if it doesn't work, we go to playback engine and we choose the engine. That works. If you need some extra room to work with, you can choose a bigger buffer size. Okay, let's add an audio track. New. Mono. Audio track. Got no inputs. Maybe we do. Oh, yeah, we do. Record. Next, we can make an instrument track. Easy drummer. Here comes a little disappointment. Is on-screen keyboard. We don't have an on-screen keyboard in Pro Tools. Yeah, I know it sucks. Open it in Midi editor. Choose the pencil and just do it that way. I know. Clear. Yeah, right here we got our velocity as well. You can choose the velocity, select, and choose the velocity here. Shortcuts are the same. So if you hold shift, you can scroll horizontally. If we hold alt and scroll, we can zoom in. Amazing. You can also select it and drag it with alt to duplicate it. We can also choose how it looks. For example, blocks. What do we have here? Smart tool, which lets you move around, select. Let's delete that. And try to open up a Midi file. Import Midi. Okay. New tracks. Import tempo. Yes. So we just select the Easy Drummer part and put it on the Easy Drummer track. Now it's gonna work. So we got our bass. We don't need this track. We already have it. Here we have our volume. Oh, it's too staccato. Now let's import our audio file. Vocals, add clip, and done. New track. Okay, if we hold Shift and Alt, and then we scroll, can kind of change the perception of the audio file. This is just visual. There's nothing behind it. If we click here, we can select how the grid behaves. For example, the quarter note lets us move by the quarter notes. How about now? Oh, oh no. Right, remember I was telling you about the bad PCs. So we're gonna fix it now. So we're gonna select here at the top. And then we bounce the track. So we are making it an audio file. Here we go, we have our piano. So what do we do with this piano? We can make it inactive. And we can also hide it. So it looks not cluttered at all. And we can do the same with the next track. Bounce it. Same with this one. Yeah, so it's all bounced. And over here at the Windows section, we can see system usage. So our CPU doesn't work that much because we've bounced the tracks and it doesn't have to process all the instruments. So what's next? We have our pen. We can pen it. We can also split the tracks if we want. For example, split into mono. Yeah. Delete. So those tracks that we've hid are right here. You can see them. We can make them active again. Here goes our fade. Fade in, fade out. Yeah, I didn't print it the right way. I should have left a little bit of the room before the drums. Bad me. Next, we have quantization. Let me show you on another track. So we can select it, then go to event operations, quantize. Yes, let's quantize it by the 8th note. Let's go apply it. Yes. So let's select the 8th note here and check. Yeah, look, it is all on the grid. Same thing with the audio. We select the audio and then we go to Be Detective. Clip separation. Click Analyze. It's gonna separate. Yeah. Where do you see a crossfade? You stupid thing. Okay, let's do it your way. Delete the ends. Extend them and delete them. Maybe now you can work with me. Separate. Look. It is all separated. And then we can quantize it. We've quantized it. And then we can edit smoothing, fill gaps, and crossfade. Why not? Smooth it out. See? Crossfades. If we want to do a crossfade, first of all, select the point. We hit B to separate it. Yeah. And if we want to make a crossfade, we select the area and click F. Here goes our crossfade. Amazing. We can change the color of the track right here. We have our inserts. We have our extra inserts right here, but I don't need them now. Got sends, extra sends. add some compression on the drums. See, it's all nice. Now to make an auxiliary input. So our effect track. So here goes our input. We can either attach it to a bus 1, 2, and then send to a bus 1, 2. Here we go. We can send it pre-fader. So we unsolo that, and we can still hear it. And the volume won't affect this track at all. Okay, so we can pan it again on our way to the auxiliary track. Also, save solo is control and mouse click. So if you unsolo it, it's still gonna be working. See? Still works. Even though it's not soloed, because it's safe solo. So we need, for example, some type of the room. Nice! We can also route a track directly into this auxiliary track. And so it's only gonna go into this bus, not into the master fader. So about the master faders, let's add a master fader. Yeah, as you can see, those drums, they do not go into the master fader, but now they do. Nice. And if we use auxiliary tracks, we cannot record them. We can only bounce them. But if we use an audio track, we can also send into the audio track. For example, let's go ahead and send to the audio. Let's call it print, because I'm going to show you how to print it. Color it. Let's go ahead and add bus 3, 4 as an input, and then send it to a bus 3, 4. Hold Alt to get it up to 0. Yeah, Alt, click, 0. Nice. Yeah, input to have a listen. And we can also record it directly from this bus that we've sent it to. We can record it. Click the record here. So we've printed our track. Let's just delete this one and have a listen. Solo it. See, we've printed it. No bouncing, we just recorded it. And you can also change settings in real time while you record and get some weird and interesting sounds out of it. We can also kind of phrase the tracks. Like we did in Cubase. Okay, let's go to Mixer now. So I'm using Windows, so it's gonna be Control plus. Okay, here goes our mixer.
She was more like a beauty queen from movie scene. I said, "Mine, but what do you mean? I am the one."
Yeah. Next video is gonna be about Melodyne, I guess. Now we know pretty much everything except for how to export. So we select again. We select the area. No, we go to bounce to disk. Choose whatever audio file you want. You can actually export 2 files at the same time, WAV and MP3. Interleaved is stereo. No, we don't want to import that after bounce. Song to delete. Okay, bounce it. This is the MP3 settings. Slowest, 320. Okay. Nice. Now we go to documents, song to delete, and bounced files. Here we go. We have our MP3 file, which has a title, and we have our WAV file, which is a lot larger and doesn't have a title. What do we have next? We can export a Midi file. Multi-track, yes. Midi 2. And then, of course, we can back up the project, save copy in. Let's copy audio files. Let's go ahead and back up the project. Okay, we've covered pretty much everything we need at first to get started and to work in Pro Tools. And I know I didn't cover everything, but I don't have to, because this tutorial has to be easy to digest. And it's not going to be easy to digest if I clutter everything. Please don't complain about me not using the latest version of Pro Tools. You know why? Let's go ahead and go to my account.
Sorry, you've been blocked.
This is because of my nationality. Yeah? I'm sanctioned. Well, fuck you, Avid. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and check out my mixing services. Bye now. See you in the next video.